Lion's Den, powered by KCB Bank. In Season 2, the next team of entrepreneurs made a bold pitch, but just lost out on the deal.
If you visit the 1,500 colleges in Kenya and the 49 public universities offering various courses, you will find thousands and thousands of projects lying in shelves. These projects have critical data that might help the university make decisions. So we leverage on these portfolios to help students have access to various economic opportunities.
So in less than a year, the value has gone up 10 times?
Yes. I think you're selling so many things the same, whether it's to the end user, the students, the university. You need to take a chill pill and look at one component at a time. So I think until I see a sense of order, I'm out.
But they took the Lions' advice and changed their business model. Now, they feel they're ready for a deal.
We are prepared with our facts, we are prepared with our numbers. We hope to wow them and get them on board with our team.
Hello Lions, my name is Bernard Momanyi. I do business operations at ONESHA.
Lions, my name is Kevin Gashiri. I'm in charge of customer acquisition and strategy.
Lions, my name is Levis Njehia and I'm head of product development.
Kenya's economy is growing, and with this growth, small and medium businesses require creative graphic design services. But it's a pain matching the person who has the job with the creative who can provide it. If you get it wrong, there is missed opportunity, delayed projects, lost revenue.
We have a platform where businesses can request these creative services, and we use this platform to assign the tasks to creatives in our network who are vetted and skilled.
We are here today looking for a very strategic partner who is ready to pump in 1.2 million Kenya shillings for 10% of the business. That money will go towards strengthening our network of creatives, which we have built, pumping some of the cash into operations, and lastly, scaling our team, especially product development side.
High determination and energy in their pitch, the entrepreneurs really did bounce back from their last experience in the den. Now it's up to the Lions to decide if ONESHA are indeed ready for a deal this time round.
How many designers do you have on your platform?
So we decided to scale down the number of creative services we offer and have a thorough vetting process for the creatives. So we scaled down from 500 creatives to 100 good creatives who can serve businesses by offering quality services.
How did you end the year 2018?
If I'm to start with 2017, we did 200K in gross sales. Last year, we grew that massively to 1.2 million in global sales. Q1 and Q2 of 2019, we've done 1.1 million in sales. And by close of 2019, we're looking at least 4 million in gross revenue.
What's the magic formula?
We've been to very many boardrooms. Only your boardrooms we haven't been to. We've done over 60 meetings, I think.
More than 60K.
We are doing a lot of off sales, and then we are onboarding those sales onto the platform.
What's the average price if I just want a logo design for me?
The market price for a logo design, if you go to any agency, the starting price is around 20 Gs for a good corporate logo. For our creatives, they start at least 5 Gs for small business and 10 Gs for corporate business, and as high as 100 Gs for a bigger business.
Gentlemen, can you take me through the customer journey?
So the first point of contact might be through the platform. You'd be able to go select the logo service that you would prefer. We give specialized templates for each of these services that we offer. So depending maybe on the level of client, we rank our creatives based on their level of skill. So they will get the brief from there, take up the job. We require a down payment of 50% from the client. Once the client approves, the creative is able to send the final documents through the platform, and the client will pay the final deposit.
The client never meets with the creative?
Yes, that is our current strategy. We try to be the intermediary in this case.
So don't you think the creatives are also smart enough to say, you've given me this logo for this company called Cuckoo Plus. Can't I just go and Google Cuckoo Plus and I say I'm the one who did your logo and I can work with you?
Actually, what the creatives value, they value our relationship with them, because where will they get the next job? So when businesses come to ONESHA, we are the ones who are supporting the network, and they become part of it.
And what are you doing to make that relationship really, really good?
That's a good question. It's an issue that we currently have. Some of the creatives who come into the ONESHA network lack some key skill sets, for example, client service. They don't know how to communicate with the client and manage the relationship. So when they discover that, oh, actually ONESHA is not just giving me a job, I think I can actually learn multiple skills. So it makes sense for me to stay in the network so that I can derive as much value as possible from me.
Why can't it be the client's choice?
That is the goal. But what we've realized, there needs to be some kind of standardization in the way creatives deliver their services.
But you can do that with tools. You don't need to physically.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yes, and I was going to
That
say,
is the
first
biggest
of all,
challenge.
Yes.
congratulations on standardizing that.
Thank you,
Because
Chris.
that's exactly why there's a lot of jobs which US can send to India because the brief is standard.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and when Patel gets it, he's able to really say, okay, fine, you want this program, you get it done, you know.
True.
A lot
Now
of
we're
them-
keeping the jobs in Kenya.
Now we're
Exactly.
keeping the jobs
so,
in
so by
Kenya.
doing that,
Yes.
you've dealt with 60% because client briefs are normally terrible.
Yes.
And then, you know, they brief you, they want the Eiffel Tower, and then their budget
They're
is...
like, that's not what we said.
Exactly.
Do you have any full-time designers on your payroll? And I'll tell you why I'm asking this question. A client has a deadline, okay? The job has been outsourced to designer X but then he goes MIA and the client is now on your neck. My deadline is tomorrow, I can't get a hold of this guy.
part of the reason we're actually raising capital at the moment is to at least have 2 full-time designers, one for maybe digital work and one for offline things like merchandising.
When you were walking in here, you had an idea who you wanted to partner with.
Come on.
Cut to the chase.
So we were looking for someone who can give us at least a contact or connection to a business, which can, you know, to businesses that come into our retainer model. So whichever lion that is, I think we are very happy to take in the offer.
You're selling one thing, but what you're doing is something else. Because when I hear you speak, you're an agency for creatives that has a website. That's completely different from what I thought ONESHA was. I thought ONESHA was a free platform where creatives can come on with a possibility of they get vetted and then they bid and they look for work. I'm out.
Before you
steps out, well, the reason why we're not keen to agencies, so the point of doing B2B sales offline is to acquire customers who later on board can be onboarded to
Outsource
the
design
platform.
services from you guys. So you're a design services agency. You're not a platform for creatives.
Your product, the one product that you're focusing on, may not get you there as fast as you want to. Maybe you may need to open up to web elements, to different other things that you can actually deliver 360. I'm out.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
I have to manage a team of over 12 creatives, half graphic designers, others, you know, on different sides of marketing within my company. So I am interested in getting really good work. From an investment point of view, I'm out, but I'm really looking forward to sitting down with you guys and seeing how we can actually take, you know, the creative work we have forward, and also helping you guys understand what a business like ours requires from a 360 perspective.
Yes.
Because it's very important.
I think there's a lot of work still and a lot of iteration to be done, because if you're not offering the client the 360, they still have to go somewhere else. It's not easy, and I agree also with you with your strategy of, you know, scaling. All right, so that's fine. I'm going to give you an offer. I'm going to offer you the 1.2 million, but for 20% of the business.
ONESHA came in seeking 1.2 million for 10% of their business. Joanne Mwangi wants 20% for the same price. Will Chris Sinanu put up a better offer on the table?
I'm going to give some advice as I think through what I want to do. Kevin.
Yes.
You know you have gray hair.
I should shave some.
We didn't
of
know
it.
that. It's very
That's an advantage. You know, get the young boys, we call it ratio. It's 2 here and there's 1 here. It has to be used in proportion. You know, listen more and talk less. I think I'm going to make an offer, 1.2 for 25%. Where I want to come in is to make sure that the user experience and the interface, it works today as you have built it, but it grows with you, and that finesse is there as you scale up.
Can we consult?
Yes,
Definitely.
Yes.
We face the wall.
It's a choice between Joanne's marketing prowess with our offer of 1.2 million shillings for 20%, or Chris's expertise and his ask for 25% for the same amount.
We want to have you and Joanne, of course, because of the background. So if we're able to play around with the 20% and have a middle ground, that would be ideal.
There's a level of equity that does not excite an investor. Okay. And that's very important.
Top it up to 1.5, we do 20%.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bernard.
Thank you, Chris.
ONESHA have shown that they definitely learned from previous mistakes and came in ready for a deal. With two powerful lions, it's anybody's guess how far they'll go.
Which dance are we doing?
Yay! No. You know something funny? I'd already done the calculation, and it made sense to up the money.
The Lions liked our business. They liked our energy. they like everything.
Lion's Den, powered by